Although house prices and rental prices across Taipei are getting a little bit ridiculous now, more expensive year in, year out, there is one amazing thing which gives great value, and that is utility bills. So I'm going to go through some of my, well, not some, all of my utility bills for here in Taiwan, New Taipei City, just out of Taipei City, and just try and help anyone who's thinking of living here so you can have a rough expectation for when you are planning your budget. I'll be talking through my electricity bill, water bill, gas bill, and also my internet and my Freeview or Digibox bill, okay? So I will explain each one as I go through them, and you have to remember everyone's house or household is going to be different. However, I will give you some examples of previous houses, but where I'm living in at the moment is just a studio for one person. Sometimes my son comes and stays with me, and you can find a link to that in the description below. So you'll be able to go in and see the kind of area I'm renting out for the bills which I'm getting. The first one is going to be the gas bill. Okay, so the gas bill here, I took one from this month, but the gas bill along with the water bill doesn't really change throughout. There is no way for it to change throughout, okay? So it's normally within 3, 4, 5. You don't normally get a variance bigger or greater than 10 US dollar. I'm gonna say all the amounts in New Taiwan dollar, okay, the Taiwanese currency. So the gas bill here is 549 NT dollar. Now $549, that's for the month, and that is the gas bill. It doesn't differ, like I said, it doesn't get more expensive than that. Sometimes it's even a little bit cheaper, okay? So that's my monthly gas bill for this month, or I've still got to pay it. So normally it gives you, when you receive it, it gives you, a good bit of time to pay it. And all you do is go down to the local 7-Eleven or Family Mart, which for me is literally downstairs. I take it down, pass it over, pass my money, they stamp it, give you a receipt if one is needed, and then that's it. Bill is paid for. The next one is the water bill. Now, just like the gas bill, as I already said, this also doesn't differ by any great amount, or it doesn't drop by any great amount. So this one is a previous one, because I've just paid it, okay? So this was also for this month, and the water bill is also monthly, and it was 441 NT dollar, which is about £11, okay? There we go. So I'm pointing to it there, just for evidence, okay? So here we go. We've got the water bill. Now, the water bill, in terms of the water, I can have up to 3 or 4 showers a day, okay? So I'm pretty active, especially in the summer. Yes, it might go up by around 5 USD, but nothing massive. I wash my dishes because I cook a lot. I use quite a lot of water, okay? The washing machine's on, which is probably electric as well. But yeah, for that, I don't know where else you can get better than that. On to the internet and basically my TV costs. So with the TV, I have something called MOD. That's like a package which connects all your Wi-Fi usage along with like a Digibox with a load of foreign friendly channels. You get movie channels, music channels. I've got the full sport package. So for example, for someone from England, you get all the English Premier League games. You get some Spanish League football games as well. You get all the basketball matches. Movie channels as well. There's maybe 5, 6, 7 movie channels, all the news channels, CNN and BBC News, okay? All the Discovery channels as well. So for me, with all of that, I pay 1,200 NT. There we go. So 1,202 NT. Some people may ask how fast the Wi-Fi is. Let me see if I can find it. it's super slow compared to what you can get. You know, these days it's 100 M, but I never have any problems. Yes, you lose a connection if the weather changes sometimes, if there's a storm or whatever, or you need to reset it. But the Wi-Fi is, I can say, because I go back to the UK to visit family, is better than you have back home in England, for me. So with that, I can run, look, the TV with a Wi-Fi, I can run 2 laptops at the same time, the phones or numerous phones, okay? There's no issues whatsoever. You can also get Disney packages and other providers which do it a little bit cheaper and faster, but I like all the sports, all the access, easy access to movies in Netflix as well. That's why I stick with these. And finally, maybe the most complex one, although it's not super complex, is the electricity bill. Now, the previous MOD and Wi-Fi bill is monthly. The electricity bill, you will pay every 2 months. Now, I've got a few in my hand because it can vary. Now, I will start off with, not that one, here we go. November 2023. So this covers November and December of 2023. Now this was 1,978. So basically you half that to get the monthly. So that's for 2 months, and that's considered to be quite high for me because I had the heater on a lot. So here we have portable heaters. Some air conditioning units have heaters fixed in, mine does not. But I've got a mini heater and I had that on quite a bit during these 2 months. Now, going on to January, so the following month, it was then, for 2 months which is crazy, 697 NT, okay? So just around about 350 NT per month. Now that's because I didn't use the air conditioning, I didn't use a heater, but I work from home. I've got the TV on or laptops on almost all the time. The cookers are electric. I've always got my white noise, giving noise in the background plugged in. Yeah, sometimes if I just want a breeze or some more noise around me, I put my fan on, okay? And my washing machine's going because I'm exercising a lot, I'm active, I'm changing my clothes and washing them regularly. That's incredible, 2 months, 697 NT. Just giving a couple more examples. January, so 1 year ago, it was a little bit more than January this year. 828 NT for 2 months. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I use the washing machine a couple more times. And here is May, from May, just to show you, last May, so just to show you when it's hot and you need the AC. Look, May's a bit cooler than June, July, August, but I tend to put it on around May, June time. Okay, 684 for 2 months. And that's using AC and the fan as well. Now, when it's prime July, August, you know, maybe I had a few days where I didn't use the AC in May. But June, July, August, yeah, you can expect it to probably reach around 1,500, 2,000 NT again. So you're looking at 1,000 NT a month. Now, just to explain, especially the electricity bill, yes, it can go up, okay? So I've lived in a place before where I have a living room and 2 additional bedrooms, a bigger space, like a larger apartment than the studio I'm in now. The electricity bill for 2 months was 3,000 NT, so around 1,500 per month. But that was a rooftop place, which is notoriously hot in the summer, with lots of different air conditioning units going on. Bigger space, more electric being used, and even then it was 3,000. Yes, people will pay more depending on the size of their household, what kind of building it is, if it's a older air conditioning unit or a newer one. New air conditioning units or the more electric, I don't know what it's called, wattage friendly ones are cheaper. But little bit of advice, if you are renting out, you want to ask what the electricity rate is or the energy rate. So each one will show the rate. So I'll try and show you now. The rate here, it looks like it's 2.9. It's 2.9 NT dollar per whatever the usage is. Now there are some places I know, depending if it's a landlord, depending if it's a maintained building, there's all different dependencies. Normally it's around 3 NT or 4 NT like mine. There are some which will charge you 5.5 and 6 NT, which means the electricity bill could be double, okay? I'm just telling you, I'm sharing with you what mine is, but it could be double for the electric. Anything in between that still, compared to certain countries back home, in the West for me, especially England now, which is out of control. It's so affordable. It makes up for anything else, which could be your rent increasing slightly. Utility bills are amazing. Now, of course, it does take into consideration, or it does have an effect if you leave your air conditioning on all day, okay? If I'm just going out for a short period, I'll leave it on in the summer. But some people go out and they leave it on all day because they like to come back with it cool and fresh all the time. Okay, so that is a run through all of my utility bills, and basically that is one of my most favorite things in Taiwan, apart from the food, apart from the beautiful people, beautiful weather, locations, apart from the ease of access to get around the city for a very, very cheap price, and apart from having the ability to have more disposable income than most people do back home. Utility bills is a big tick from me. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If not, no problem. Don't worry. Stay cool. See you soon.